Hello everybody. Today we are going to know the chapter chemical bonding. So what is chemical bond? A chemical bond may be defined as the force of attraction between any two atoms in a molecules to maintain stability. This means all of you know atom means the smallest unit taking part in a chemical reaction and is built up of subatomic particles, proton, neutron and electron. Two or more atoms, metallic or non-metallic, combine to form a molecule. The force which holds the atom together as a stable molecule is chemical bond. It is found that the element with their complete outermost shell do not react or are least reactive. So, the atoms having 8 electrons or 2 electrons in their outermost shell are very stable and unreactive. Therefore, to attain stability, atoms tend to combine chemically by redistribution of electrons in the outermost shell. So, the cause of bonding is the tendency of the atoms of the various element to acquire the stable nearest noble gas configuration, that is to complete their octet, and to acquire a state of minimum energy. Means types of element involved in chemical combination are metallic element having 1, 2 or 3 electrons in valency shell. They lose 1, 2 or 3 electrons and become positively charged ion or cation. And metallic element and non-metallic elements having 4, 5, 6 or 7 electrons in the valency shell. They gain 4, 3, 2 or 1 electrons and become negatively charged ion or anion. As inert gas like helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon exist as monoatomic molecules and these are most stable. See the inert gases and their electronic configuration. Helium atomic number 2, so in outermost shell there is 2 electron. Neon atomic number 10, so according to electronic configuration the outermost shell contains 8 electrons. Argon atomic number 18, so according to electronic configuration it has 8 electrons in its outermost shell. Next, krypton atomic number 36, so according to electronic configuration it has also 8 electrons in its outermost shell. Xenon atomic number 54, it has also outermost shell number of electron 8 in its outermost shell. Radon atomic number 86 and it also contains 8 electrons in its outermost shell. However, most of the elements are unstable in the atomic state. Unstable atoms combine with other atoms in a definite ratio by weight to attain stable electronic configuration of the nearest noble gas. Therefore, for an atom to achieve stable electronic configuration, it must have 2 electrons in the outermost shell, nearest noble gas helium, duplet rule, or 8 electrons in the outermost shell to complete octet rule. Now, methods for achieving chemical bonding. There are 3 methods in which atoms can achieve a stable configuration. First one, the transfer of one or more electrons from one atom to the other to form an electrovalent or an ionic bond. Number 2, sharing of 1, 2 or 3 pairs of electrons between two atoms to form a covalent or a molecular bond. Number 3, when the shared electron pairs are contributed by only one of the combining atoms, the bond formed is known as coordinate or dative bond. Now, first I will discuss about electrovalent or ionic bond. What is the definition of electrovalent or ionic bond? The electrostatic force of attraction which holds the oppositely charged ions together is known as ionic bond or electrovalent bond. According to electronic theory, an ionic bond is formed by transfer of electrons between two dissimilar atoms. One of the atoms has one or more electrons more than the nearest inert gas configuration and low ionization potential, while the other atom has one or more electrons less than the nearest inert gas configuration and high electron affinity. The atom having more electrons transfer one or more electrons to the other atom. As a result of the transfer of electrons, each of the atoms attains a stable configuration of nearest inert gas. The atom which loses electrons acquires positive charge and the atom which gains electrons acquire negative charge. The two oppositely charged ions thus formed are held together by electrostatic force of attraction, and the electrostatic force of attraction which hold the oppositely charged ion together is known as ionic bond or electrovalent bond, and the compound which are formed by transference of electrons from one atom to the other are called ionic or electrovalent compound, and the number of electrons which an atom loses or gains while forming an ionic bond is known as its electronegativity. Now see the periodic properties which affect electrovalent bond formation. First one, ionization potential. Lower the value of ionization potential of a metallic ion, greater the ease of formation of the cation. Electron affinity. Higher the value of electron affinity of a non-metallic atom, greater the ease of formation of the anion. Electronegativity. Larger the electronegativity difference between combining atoms, electron transfer takes place easily. Now see the formation of electrovalent compound. First, formation of sodium chloride. Formula NaCl. See, sodium atom and chlorine atom. Both are electrically neutral particles and may or may not exist independently. Atomic number of sodium 11. So, electronic configuration 2, 8, 1. And atomic number of chlorine 17. So, electronic configuration 2, 8, 7. Therefore, sodium atom has only one electron in its valency shell, and by losing this electron it can acquire the configuration of nearest noble gas, that is neon. Electronic configuration of neon 2,8, and becomes, when it lost one electron, it becomes a cation. Exists independently in solution. On the other hand, chlorine, in case of chlorine, atomic number 17. So according to electronic configuration 287, chlorine has 7 electron in its valency shell. Hence, it needs one electron to complete its octet nearest noble gas argon, Ar. Electronic configuration 288. And when chlorine gain one electron, it becomes an anion, Cl -1. Thus, both the atoms can complete their octet if one electron from sodium gets transferred to chlorine atom. Therefore, sodium gives the valency electron to the chlorine atom, becomes a positively charged. Sodium becomes a positively charged, while chlorine becomes a negatively charged by gaining one electron from sodium. The positively charged sodium ions and negatively charged chlorine ion these are formed and are held together by strong electrostatic force of attraction between them. And in terms of Lewis structure, this is the molecular structure, and in terms of Lewis structure, the ionic bond between sodium and chlorine are represented as this. Here one electron in valency, in case of sodium valence electron 1, and in case of chlorine valence electron 7. So one electron is transferred to the chlorine from sodium. The electrovalency of sodium as well as chlorine is 1, as one electron is transferred. The sodium atom which loses one electron is said to be electropositive, and the chlorine atom which gains one electron is said to be electronegative. Therefore, the ratio of sodium and chlorine ions is 1:1, and the molecular formula of sodium chloride is NaCl. Now see another example, formation of magnesium chloride. Magnesium and chlorine atoms are electrically neutral and may or may not exist independently. The atomic number of magnesium is 12. So, according to electronic configuration, it has 2 electrons in its valency shell, and by losing these 2 electrons, it can acquire the configuration of nearest noble gas neon, electronic configuration 2,8, and becomes a cation, exists independently. When sodium loses its 2 electron, it forms magnesium 2+ ion. Here oxidation takes place, as oxidation means loss of electron. On the other hand, in case of chlorine, atomic number 17, so according to electronic configuration, it has 7 valency electron. Hence, it needs only 1 electron to complete its octet and can acquire the configuration of nearest noble gas argon. Therefore, for each magnesium atom forming a magnesium ion, there must be 2 chlorine atoms to form 2 chloride ion. Thus, the ratio of magnesium and chlorine in magnesium chloride is 1:2. Therefore, the molecular formula of the compound Mg Cl2. In terms of Lewis structure, magnesium and chlorine may be represented as the electrovalency of magnesium is 2 and chlorine is 1, and the magnesium atom which loses electron is said to be electropositive, and the chlorine atom which gains electron is said to be electronegative, and the formula of the compound is MgCl2. Now another example, formation of calcium oxide. Calcium atom and oxygen atom are electrically neutral and may or may not exist independently. The atomic number of calcium is 20. So according to electronic configuration, it has 2 electrons in its valency shell, and by losing these 2 electrons, it can acquire the configuration of nearest noble gas argon, atomic number 18 and electronic configuration 288, and this cation exists independently, and here oxidation takes place, as oxidation means loss of electron. On the other hand, in case of oxygen, atomic number 8. So according to electronic configuration, it has 6 valency electron. Hence, it needs 2 electron to complete its octet and can acquire the configuration of nearest noble gas neon. Atomic number of neon 10. So reduction takes place here, as reduction means gain of electron. Thus, in presence of oxygen, each calcium atom loses 2 valency electron to oxygen atom. As a result, the calcium forms calcium ions with +2 charge, and the oxygen atom forms an oxide ion with -2 charge, and the 2 oppositely charged ions are held together by strong electrostatic force of attraction and form a compound with molecular formula CaO, and this is electron dot structure. Calcium atom as well as chlorine atom electrovalency is 2. The calcium atom which loses 2 electron is said to be electropositive, and oxygen atom which gains 2 electron is said to be electronegative, and the formula of calcium oxide is CaO. So, the properties of electrovalent compound are they have very strong electrostatic force of attraction. Number 2, physical state generally solid. Number 3, ionic compounds are formed by cations and anions. Number 4, these are non-volatile with high boiling and high melting point. Number 5, they conduct electricity in molten state or aqueous state, but not in solid state. A question arises in this point: why solid NaCl does not conduct electricity, but molten or aqueous NaCl conduct electricity? This is because solid NaCl has ions, but ions are not free to move due to strong electrostatic force of attraction. But in molten state, ions are free to move and conduct electricity. And in case of aqueous NaCl, water weakens the force of attraction between sodium and chlorine ion. This property of water is known as dielectric property. Then ions are free to move and conduct electricity. Number 6 point. Ionic compounds are soluble in water but insoluble in organic solvent. Number 7. Ionic compounds show dissociation. Their ions dissociate and migrates when an electric current passes through them in their molten or aqueous solution state. Number 8. Electrovalent compounds are good conductor of heat. So these are the formation, properties, all about the electrovalent compound. This is for today. Thank you.